On Friday, Stage 6 had to be cancelled because of the bad weather conditions. The 2012 Dakar resumed today with Stage 7, a loop from and to Copiapó, the capital city of the Atacama region. The competitors were to face a 419-kilometer ride in one of the world's driest areas. On their way, plenty of difficulties, in particular the Camanchaca, a typical local fog. In the bike section, France's Cyril Després still led the overall standing this morning. He was the first to go. However, at the first checkpoint of the day, he was only the third fastest, 14 seconds from the provisional leader, Spain's Marcoma. Francisco Lopez was second. The Chilean crashed a little further away. He managed to get back on his wheels, maybe not in the best form ever. In fact, this incident made him lose a lot of time along the special. Another underdog saw his luck leave him during the stage. At kilometer 289, Joan Barreta-Bot went southeast instead of southwest. What a shame, the Spaniard was then second. This mistake took away his chance to win the stage. In the KTM mano-a-mano between Marcoma and Cyril Després, the Spaniard had the advantage today. He overpowered the competition, all 419 kilometers long. Meanwhile, Després seemed to maintain the gap with his teammate at the general classification. Coma was the first to reach the various checkpoints except the fifth one, and in the end he flew to the success at the finish line in Copiapó in 3 hours, 51 minutes and 35 seconds. No change at the overall standing. Cyril Després is still the leader, but the Frenchman knows he'd better pay attention to avoid a comeback from the Catalan. The gap between the two KTM riders is down to 7 minutes and 48 seconds. In the cars section, the lesson from the first part of the rally is that the Hummers are faster than the Minis, but they're less reliable. This means the top position at the GC was at the hands of Peter Ansel before the stage. Like during the past days, when not bothered by mechanical problems, Nasser Al-Attiyah is very quick. After 142 kilometers, he proved it right. He was then second of the special, 32 seconds behind Peter Ansel. The other contestants had various lucks at that time in the race. Genial de Villiers confirmed his good start to the competition. The South African arrived at the first checkpoint in third. Nani Roma and Christoph Holofsik were third and fourth after 142 kilometers. On the other hand, the start of the stage was no good to Robbie Gordon. The American lost over 4 minutes on the leaders at the second intermediate. Once again, the Hummers had problems. But as the race continued, Robbie Gordon gleaned seconds, then minutes. At checkpoint 8, the American progressed to the third best time in 2 hours, 39 minutes and 42 seconds. The day ended in better fashion than it started for the Hummer pilot. He finished second in Copiapó. For his part, Stéphane Peter-Ansel did a great job during this stage. The Frenchman crossed the finish line third. Unlike last year, he drives a reliable car and he has good chances to be crowned in Lima. Today's winner is Nasser Al-Attiyah. The Qatari was the fastest, and this stage victory is deserved and most appreciated after he had to face several mechanical problems since the race started. No change at the overall standing. After 7 stages and before the rest day, Stéphane Peter-Ansel finishes the day at the top spot. Behind the Frenchman, the battle between the Minis and Hummers is still fierce, and the suspense should be at its peak next week.